I went to my favorite craft store just the other day, and let me tell you, when I walked in the door, you would not have guessed that we're still in the middle of August. As far as that store was concerned, it's time for fall, it's time for Halloween, it might even be time for Christmas already. Now, I'm not ready for the Christmassy stuff yet, but I could be edging into getting ready for fall. And that is why I want to share with you guys today a super cute warmer that can totally be a transition piece. We're still in these hot, hot summer months, but just because it's a sunflower, it screams fall. That's what we're going to talk about today. Hey there, guys. My name is Jami Jo, and I'm a Scentsy consultant. Been working with the company for almost 17 years, and I love coming to you guys here on YouTube and chatting about all the super awesome things that Scentsy has to offer. And like I said, today we're going to be talking about this warmer, and it is just called Sunflower, I believe. Oh, I better look now before I tell you guys wrong, because I would hate for you to go type it into the website and then be like, oh, that's not it. I was right. It's just called Sunflower. Now, it is a mini Scentsy warmer. All that means is it's the little bitty one. That's it. That's it. So we're going to look at this warmer, and then we're going to talk about pricing and why this is the best month to get this warmer and tons of other Scentsy products. I also have some fragrance recommendations to make for you with this warmer. First, let's do a deep dive into this warmer. It is a ceramic warmer. You can tell by the clinkety clink of my fingernails. It is hand painted. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to be very honest. I've been disappointed in some other graphic warmers in the past because they looked very cheaply done, like it was just a decal put on there. This one is done well, my friends. It is hand painted. Aside from the sunflower on it, there's some detailing, like some rustic look marks on the back and around on the sides. So every single one is hand painted. That means that there might be some little differences from one warmer to the other. Now, like I said, it's a mini warmer, so it does mean a smaller warmer. It automatically comes with this base. No matter what, you're going to get this base. So it does plug into the wall. It is set for a 3-prong. If you have plugs that go sideways, you can adjust it that way. If you have plugs that are upside down, you can even adjust it that way. There's this little button right there that you can push and twist that outlet around. You get a 15-watt light bulb with it. It comes with a clear light bulb. We do have colored light bulbs that are available for purchase, but honestly, I don't see it with the sense of it in this warmer, and I'll tell you why in just a second. It does have a toggle switch on the front for an on and off. Now, if you do want this on a tabletop, we do have a separate tabletop base that you can buy for the mini warmers. That's an additional $15. Now, here's why I said I don't see the sense in buying a colored light bulb. This is a solid ceramic warmer. So from the front, you're not going to have any visual light effects. It's not going to really glow any different color if you change the light bulb color. It does have the vent holes on the back, so that's going to give a little bit of light to the wall behind it. But this is not one, if you're looking for a night light, something that's going to give off a lot of light, this is not the warmer for you. However, it is a Scentsy warmer, and it's going to do its job of making the room smell amazing. It has the dish in the top. It is all one piece of the warmer. I recommend grabbing some little small cotton cleanups to do your wax change. When the wax is fully melted, you just pop that small cotton cleanup in there to soak up the wax. When it's fully soaked, you give it a little wipey wipe, toss that bad boy away, and put some fresh wax in there. Okay, let's talk about pricing on this. It's a $25 warmer. All of the non-licensed mini warmers are always $25. But if you purchase it in the month of August, it's transition month, and it's going to be 10% off. Most items are 10% off this month. So it's a great month to grab this warmer. I'm going to sweeten that deal in just a minute, but we're going to talk about what fragrances I recommend with this warmer first. Now, if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know I'm always going to recommend a 6-pack. I'll tell you why in just a second. So let's jump into the 6 waxes that I recommend with this warmer. The first is called Wild for Wildflowers. Honestly, I'm just playing on the name here. This is a brand new fragrance this season. And I don't know why they called it this because it's very fruity, actually. I don't know why they called it Wild for Wildflowers. It is yuzu, tangerine, lychee, and wildflowers are there as a base note. But honestly, I smell all the fruit right on top of it. A super yummy, summery scent. Now remember, I said this was a perfect transition warmer, so you're gonna see that in my wax choices as well. Wild for Wildflowers. I had to get a flowery named wax because it's a sunflower warmer. Next, we are going to Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. This fragrance is in our fresh category, and that's exactly what it is. It smells clean, it smells fresh, it just makes me want to take a big cleansing breath. That's exactly what this is. Let's see, what are the scent notes in this? You get palm leaf, you get coconut water, and ocean breeze. Love the freshness and clean smell of this scent without being too much like a laundry smell. It's kind of in that vibe, but it just smells more fresh and clean than like a distinct laundry smell. Now, transitioning, slight transition, I'm going to say Bonfire Beach next. Now, this is definitely a summer woodsy scent, but bonfires make me think of fall because we live on property here in Oklahoma. We have bonfires in the fall, and this is definitely a nod to that. It's a really interesting fragrance because you have the woodsy, but there's a little bit of like a sweet marshmallow, but it's got that smokiness in there too, like you're cooking the marshmallow over the bonfire. So Bonfire Beach, toasted marshmallow, white flint, sandalwood, and salty sea air and ocean spray. Bonfire Beach. It just kind of gives a nod to that bonfire of the fall. Now, like I said, we're transitioning. This is actually a new summer scent. It's called Desert Twilight. I am really bummed that it's on the discontinued list. It's in my club, so I know I'm going to keep getting it. But I just really think this is such a nice, warm fall fragrance. I'm really sad it's on the discontinued list. A saguaro blossom, warm clay, and sandalwood. I would warm this year round. And thanks to Scentsy Club, I can. If you didn't know, if you have a Scentsy Club and you have a fragrance that you absolutely love, add it to your Scentsy Club and Scentsy will keep making it for you indefinitely. As long as it stays in your Scentsy Club, they're going to keep making it for you. Okay, now we're really going to transition to not the transitional scents, but like, in my opinion, the straight fall fragrances. And that is 2 of them that are not on our discontinued list. They're going to keep making them, and it's no surprise because they are fan favorites. Welcome Home is the first one I'm going to talk about. This is in the spicy category. These 2 are actually our only 2 spicy summer fragrances. Welcome Home to me smells like the store Kirkland's. Like when you walk into like one of those southern home decor stores. It is cinnamon and spices. It is just like all the goodness of spicy yumminess. That's what Welcome Home is. So if you love cinnamon and spice, you love those fall fragrances. It's foodie, but it's not straight food. This is the one for you. And the next one is Cinnamon Vanilla, a similar nod. Maybe a little more bakery-ish, but the name says it all. Cinnamon and vanilla. These 2 just totally make me think of fall. So, like I said, it's a transition set. I picked 2 very summery scents, 2 that could kind of go either way, and then 2 that are straight fall, in my opinion. I think it's a great 6-pack pick to pair with this transitional warmer. Now, why do I do a 6-pack pick? That's because when you purchase any 6 Scentsy bars, you are going to get 10% off. That is an all the time deal. But I mentioned to you that it's transition month and this warmer was 10% off. Guys, I'm going to sweeten the deal just a little bit better. Yes, 10% off because transition month. Yes, 10% off because it's a bundle deal. When you do these together, you get to take advantage of both a bundle deal and the 10% off. So when you bundle all of this together, you get an additional 10% off of everything. So this would normally be 25. This would normally be 36. But when you double up on that bundle deal, I did the math, you're going to save $11.59 because as the bundle deal, it's just $49.41. That is a super awesome deal. And a lot of our items are 10% off this month, even those bundle and save items. So make sure that you get those orders in this month to bundle up, double doing the discounts. You can grab those items on my website at jamijosaleswax.com. If you have any questions, shoot me a text, 918-888-9690. Happy to answer any questions. And if you're looking to get an affiliate link so you can get discounts and credits, shoot me a message about that too. All right, guys, my name's Jami Jo, and I'm here to make that nose of yours really happy.